If you're watching this now, that means you missed the live stream. So I suggest y'all subscribe and hit the notification bell after y'all watch this video so I can keep up with me. It's currently October and I'll be streaming all October. We call it Livetober. From October 1st to October 31st, I'll be live telling these stories. So please subscribe and tune in to the live so I can interact with y'all and all that good stuff. But anyways, thank y'all for watching and enjoy the story time.
And let me. On that note, I think it's time to do a little story time. Y'all niggas may not know this about me, but hey, I'm in the party. But I live a crazy ass life. Or so I've been told. I never knew I lived a crazy life until I went to college. Because when I went to college, I didn't realize how irregular my life was, if that's the right word. I didn't realize how irregular my life was until I went to college and started telling people the shit I went through. I didn't know that until I started telling stories. So when I decided to do Livetober, I was like, it would be cool if I told stories about my life and the dumb shit I went through as a child, as a teenager, and as adolescents, as like now. If you're watching this after the live stream, you'll know you'll get a gist of what I'm talking about. But if you're watching this right now, you're gonna be surprised. So this first story, we're gonna talk about my grandma. My grandma on my dad's side of the family. My grandma on my dad's side of the family, she is a very special flower. We'll say that. She is very special. She does absurd shit that normally most people don't like in the house. She does shit that a lot of us don't like in the house. Like example, she eats cereal. She eat it out the box. She don't eat it out the bowl. Like she'll just dig her hand in the box and eat that. And we don't like that shit at all. So like she does nasty shit like that. Like don't get me wrong, she be cleaning up and shit too, but like she does dumb shit like that. And like it just be throwing everybody off. Now I'm gonna tell you about this one fateful day where one day my grandma fell through the fucking ceiling. You heard me right. She fell through the ceiling. My grandma had fell through the ceiling of our house. I want to say I was like, what? 12, 13? I know I was in middle school. That's all I can say. I was in middle school. I know it had to be at least around like 7th grade. So whatever age range a 7th grader is, that was me. And basically, just like now, in the room I'm in now, at my mother's house, I have my own AC. And y'all don't know this, but I like my room cold as shit. Like when I go to bed, my room is on at least 60-some degrees. My room is at least 60-some degrees. And that's basically the whole damn day. I like a cold room. I feel like that feels better than having a hot ass room or a warm room. Just having a cold ass room is so much better. So my room is always cold, which means my AC always goes out because it gets frozen over because of how cold my room is. It's funny because my AC literally went out like 2 months ago now. 3 months actually. 3 months ago my AC went out at the house I'm in now because my room is always fucking freezing. So, and like I said, I have my own thermostat, so my folks had to call in somebody to fix the thermostat in my room. Like I said, my mom had to call somebody to come fix the AC in my room by itself. And she told me before I went to school this day, by the time you come home, your AC will be fixed. Don't bother me about it. Okay, cool. Bet. That's all I need to hear. I can go back to have my cold ass room and I can go back to enjoy myself. So, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, you know, middle school thing. Nigga go to school, nigga come home, nigga whatever. But for some reason, when I came home that day, something just felt off. Normally my grandma will greet me on the couch because she lived with us. My grandma lived with us when I was in middle school. Like she'll greet me on the couch, hey baby, how was school? Or some shit like that. I can't do my grandma voice. It's like an Indian black woman voice, if you can imagine that. My grandma didn't greet me, so I kind of felt something was off. But I was like, fuck it doesn't matter. Because I didn't really care too much about this point where I was going to sit here and do a whole investigation on it. But anyway, so then I went ahead and asked, and like went to go like see my mama, like greet my mama type shit. Cause like I said, it's my mama. I'm normally gonna say hey to my mama when I come home, cause that's the kind of relationship we had. So I went in my mama's room, and I went to say, hey mama. Like, what the fuck am I getting shots? Damn. So yeah, I busted my mama's room. I be like, hey mama, like whatever, like I'm back to school type shit, cause I'm fresh off the bus. For some reason, when I went into my mama's room, she was in the bathroom, cause the bathroom and her room were connected. When I went in there, the mood just seemed hella off. Anyways, I greeted my mama, and like I said, something just seemed off. I go in her room, she brushing her teeth. Mind you, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know why she just not brushing her teeth, but she brushing her teeth regardless. And when she was brushing her teeth, she was doing it in such an aggressive way. Like she was finna brush her teeth off of, like her teeth out her mouth. So my first thing was I said, Mama, what's wrong? And she just pointed up. And when I look up at my mama's ceiling, why do I see a big ass hole in it? So right now I'm dumbfounded as fuck. I'm just looking up and I'm looking down and I'm just like, I just look at my mama. I said, Mama, what happened? And I don't know how she said this while brushing her teeth, but she said, ask your granny. Or ask your grandma. We don't call her granny. Granny's my mom's mom. We call my dad's mom grandma. But either way, she told me, ask her. And I shit you not, I peek my head out the corner and I notice my grandma's on the phone. So I listen, my nosy ass, I listen a little closer. And I hear my fucking dad on the phone with her. And for those of y'all that don't know, my dad worked at FedEx. He been working at FedEx for 20 years. And he works the same shift for the past 20 years. From 5 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock in the afternoon. And so, you can imagine when a nigga working that much hours, he don't want to come home to some bullshit. My dad was one of them. He did not want to come home to no dumb shit. Tell me why. I'm in my mama's room, my grandma in the living room. The phone's not on speaker. And all I hear is, what the fuck is wrong with you? Are you fucking stupid? Baby, listen. No, I ain't no fucking listen. I'm at work and I gotta get a phone call saying you doing this dumbass shit. Mama, are you fucking stupid? My dad is sitting here going off on my grandma, calling her all these names. Like I said, I'm just eavesdropping. I'm listening like a motherfucker. Because for once, he's not going off on me. So I'm kind of listening. And she's like, baby, calm down. It's okay. He said, what the fuck do you mean it's okay? There's a hole. You telling me it's a hole in my fucking ceiling? Yes, baby, but that don't mean nothing. What the fuck? It does mean everything. Because I got to pay to fix it, Ma. Are you fucking dumb? The whole time, my dad just sitting there going off on my grandma. And I'm just listening to this nigga call her every insult under the sun. And like I said, mind you, she is not on speakerphone. I'm in my mama's room just eavesdropping. I can still hear every insult, every curse word that's being muttered out of his mouth. And it was nothing positive, nothing ever positive. And so to give y'all backstory on what she said happened, basically when the dude came in to come fix my AC, whatever, my grandma, for some reason, when she actually let him in the house, she followed the nigga to the attic. And when she followed him into the attic, she stepped on a thing of sheetrock and she fell clean through. And it just sounds like a simple accident. But my dad didn't want to hear this shit. My dad is sitting here. You see, when we was kids, one thing we would say about my dad, 'cause my dad was always like the nigga with the anger. We would say dad finna have a cow, which is code name for dad finna fucking crash out. Like we would say dad finna have a cow, dad finna have a sheep. Whatever size of the farm animal is the size of the crash out. This nigga, he had the whole damn farm this day. He was tweaking out. Like he was cussing her out for so long that I wanted to tell her to hang up the fucking phone. But I didn't want to get my ass whooped. The whole time he's just sitting there, Mama, are you fucking dumb? Oh my god. I gotta come home and deal with your ass. I got 4 fucking kids to feed. And then I gotta hear this dumb shit. And it's like, to an extent, I can understand where you're coming from. To an extent. To an extent. Let me repeat that. To an extent. Because, nigga, I'm at work for 10 hours a day, basically, at a shitty warehouse. And I get a phone call from my mom saying that she put a hole, that she fell through my ceiling? That I gotta pay to get fixed? Like, nigga, I would be mad too, but I also don't get on board with the whole calling your mom a idiot, stupid, bitch. Cause then, like, I would never, let me make that more remotely clear. I would never in my life talk to my mom like that. Never in my years of life. I don't care what my mother does. I would never talk to my mother like that. I was raised better. My mom is fully black. She would beat my ass. So, just let that be known. I would never do that to my mother. But my dad said otherwise. So, like I said, he's standing, he cussing her out and shit. I'm just listening. My grandma just sitting there. She don't even look affected by it. That was a concern to me. She don't even look affected. She didn't even care that he was saying all this hurtful ass shit to her. She was just like, baby, listen, baby. Or she don't sound like that. Baby, listen. I didn't mean to do that. And it don't matter what the fuck you meant to do. There's a hole in my goddamn ceiling, and it's above my bathroom. Which it was. The hole she fell through in the ceiling was right above my mom and dad's bathroom. So every time they woke up to go to work, all they see is the big ass hole my grandma left when she fell through. And I just remember my mom peering her head around the corner, listening to my dad go off on him, and she just shook her head like the whole time. Now, I just remember when my mama first told me that my grandma fell through the ceiling. I asked her, I was like, "Is she okay?" She said, "Yeah, that woman okay." Like on some nigga shut up type shit. Like she was like, that woman okay. She was just so mad that there was a big ass hole in the bathroom, and that hole stayed until we moved out the fucking house. Cause my mom's and my dad's had never got it fixed. But right now, this is just day one, and I feel like this was a perfect way to open up day one by telling you this fucked up ass story because of how funny it is. How did he shoot me? Like, I feel like it'll just be so much more funnier to tell. And some people may not find it funny because, like, why would a man talk to his mom like that? But I don't know. My dad's relationship with my grandma is so difficult and weird that I just never. I never questioned my dad's relationship with my mom, grandma. Then I question that relationship all the time. But like, yeah, like I just kind of let them niggas be. Like, it was kind of like it just, however he talked to, that's how he talked to. As long as he ain't talking to me like that, I don't care. Truthfully, I just didn't give a fuck. As long as I wasn't sitting here getting called stupid and shit like that, I didn't care how he was talking to my grandma. You can talk to her any way you want. Just leave me alone. Because I wasn't finna sit here and tell him, hey, you stop talking to my grandma like that, and then risk getting my ass beat. That's a no-go. I just got done being in school for 8 hours. I had a long day of schoolwork. You can talk to her how you want to, as long as it ain't me.
And that's the story. Appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe and like so y'all know next time I go live, y'all can hear a story in live performance. Subscribe, do all that good shit, all my crack babies, whatever. And yeah, that's all, folks. Subscribe, do all that good shit, all my crack babies, whatever. And yeah, that's all, folks.